all I hope, yeah. They don't know you.
You don't need them to understand your vision. You just don't. Now, when I was a kid, I wanted nothing more than to be understood. But as I got older and, me just growing up and exploring things and having different interests, I didn't care. When it comes to your passions, when it comes to your goals and things that you want to do, you don't need everybody to agree with you. When you see something beautiful, you don't have to wait for other people to agree. If you find it beautiful, you find it beautiful. They don't have to agree that it's good. And usually, right, the people that will talk shit about you and your dreams and who you are and the things that you want to accomplish are usually the people around you or, people that are in your community. And I always tell you guys, misery loves company. And for some reason, there are just people in this world that cannot believe that you have the guts, you have the audacity, you have the gall to like this thing or to have this particular dream, even if they're not even interested in that. Even if they're not interested in what it is that you do, there are people that just cannot believe it. But the truth is that feeling that you get, that nervous feeling that you get before you want to post something or before you make this career change or before you do whatever it is that you're planning to do or have always wanted to do, that feeling, that nervous feeling, that pit in your stomach that you get because you're scared of what other people are going to say, that feeling is lying to you. That feeling is lying to you. And the reason why you're feeling that way is because a lot of these people are people that, yes, probably have known you since birth or have known you for a certain amount of time to where they feel like they know you, but they really know that version of you that they created. Okay, there are a lot of us that have passions and interests that the world doesn't know about, right? I saw a quote today on YouTube. I don't even remember what video I was watching. Someone commented and said, like Logic said, the next big thing, the next big artist is somewhere out there bagging groceries. There are certain passions and there are certain things that maybe you're hiding from the world. There are certain things that maybe people don't even know that you're capable of doing, right? But when I say that feeling is lying to you, is because why does it matter? It doesn't matter. And I'm saying that to say, if you feel like whatever people have to say about you and how you move versus what God has put in your heart, what's going on? Because guess what? Those people, they don't even know who they are. Like I said, misery loves company. If we can be comfortable in being miserable together, we're going to be like this. We're going to be besties. Let you try to step outside of that group or whatever and try to do something else. It's like, oh, you switched up. Oh, you changed. Oh, you think you know what I mean? That feeling is lying to you and you need to just go for it. You need to just go for it. Stop thinking about what they're going to say. Stop thinking about what if I lose? What if I fail? What if I this? What if I that? You haven't even done it. You haven't even done it and you're already condemning yourself. It could be really, really good. This could be the start of something amazing. And you know what? You know what I've noticed? A lot of those people that have a lot to say about you and what you do and your vision, a lot of those people that have a lot to say about your vision, they start getting their life together. I'm telling you, the same people that want to be undercover haters, all of a sudden tomorrow they want to get their life together. All of a sudden they're getting headshots. All of a sudden they're writing music. All of a sudden they're trying to do, and that person has never written a song a day in their life. That person had so much to say about your shit. That person had so much to say about what you were doing, what you didn't do right. But then all of a sudden they're doing the same thing. Or all of a sudden they feel like, oh, let me get together. Let me get myself together. Now all of a sudden they're doing things because they see you do it. But you were talking down on me, but you were telling me I couldn't do it, but you were trying to make me feel like I'm not going to succeed. But then you want to go cut corners. Like my dad always says, you want to cut corners and then try to go do it on your own. And you know what? A lot of times the reason why a lot of them are mad because they've tried to do it on their own and it didn't work. So now that you're doing it, they don't want it to work either. So you guys have to understand, like, there are so many reasons as to why people will try to discourage you from your vision, but you cannot give a fuck. You cannot give your energy to that. I had another friend, right? He was talking a lot of shit about my music, talking shit about my music video, saying it's trash, right? Cool. Didn't say anything, didn't say, you know, whatever. And then next thing you know, in the same breath, when my EP came out, he was like, oh, we need to get to work. We need to make money. You know, I need to be part of the team. I already talked to your manager. We're going to make money. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. I'm like, but you just said that my shit was trash. Like, I don't understand. Now you want to work with me? I mean, because if I'm so trash, why do you want to work with me? If I'm so trash, why do you want to be on my team? In the same breath, I know another artist. And he makes me laugh too, because I find it so funny because he's been very vocal about me to other people. And then he's claiming that he doesn't know me, right? So clearly you're a hater, right? But you know who my manager is. You know when I release new music. You always go out of your way to make it a point to come and talk to me at every event. If you don't mess with me like that, if we're not friends, if we're not close, if you don't like me, why do you know so much about me? Because somebody who I'm not interested in, I'm not going to go out of my way to research them. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to listen to anything they got. So y'all have to understand that people are secretly watching you, okay? There's probably people secretly watching this right now that they don't like me either, but I can't control that. You can't control that. So do what you want to do. And that's also why I say don't let this social media stuff fool you. Because people will make it seem like they got it. Because think about it. If you got it like that, why are you worried about me? If I'm so trash, if you're so better than me, right? If they're so better than you, if they're so much better than you, why are they worried about what you're doing? Why are they worried about if you're failing or not? Why are they worried about if you're good at what you do or not? Why do I need you to believe in me? Why do I need you to believe in my vision if you got it like that? Because since you're so successful, you should be occupied with your own life. That's why you got to focus on you. Because once you get lost in that loop of comparison, once you get lost in that loop of, oh, what is so-and-so going to say? You're never going to do anything. Your vision is never going to come to fruition. And also you have to remember to never, ever, ever quit something just because the feeling that you had around it has left. Even if those feelings were short-lived, don't ever quit something because it's gone. You have to understand that you are not your thoughts, you are not your emotions, you are not your feelings. Why do I say that? Because think about it. When someone says, hey, do you want to do XYZ? You know what? Don't answer right now. Sleep on it. Why do they say that? Because in this moment, you can be confused. In this moment, you can maybe not know what to do, right? But then when you sleep on it, the next morning, what happens? Your feelings change. Your thoughts change. Sometimes that's the clarity that you need. You just need a minute to think about it. You need a minute to process it. Do not let your circumstances, do not let anyone else, do not let any outside forces influence you negatively to let go of your dream. To let go of your vision, babe. Think about this, right? Everything that you see right now was once a thought, was once in someone's mind. This chair that I'm looking at right now, this ring light that I'm using, the chair, like wherever you are, look around your environment. Wherever you are right now watching this video, look around your environment. That was once a thought. I mean, just imagine someone literally said, I'm going to make like a mini fucking computer that you can talk on, that you can hold, that you can put in your pocket. What? You don't think that they thought in their mind, this is crazy. I'm never going to do it. You don't think that they had other people telling them that they couldn't do it? You don't think that they had other people looking at them crazy, that their vision was stupid, that their vision could never happen? Yes, you will feel like giving up. Yes, you will feel like crying. Yes, you will feel like you're wasting your time. You might even lose people. You might even lose your friends. Hell, maybe it's costing you your relationship, right? But if God put it in your heart to do, you are not doing yourself a favor by keeping it in. Even if you think it's taking a long time, right? You'll realize why it had to be the way it had to be. They didn't give you that gift. God did. And when you get to heaven, like, I was watching an interview with Ray from Mindless Behavior, and he was talking about his car accident, right? Like he said, you are going to be a pissed angel if you were to leave this world and you didn't even attempt to do what you wanted to do. And God is going to be looking at you like you're crazy. You're going to get to heaven, you're going to be complaining, and God is going to be like, I mean, what do you want me to do? I gave you your gift. I opened a bunch of doors for you and you chose not to walk through it. You didn't even try. You have to hold on to your vision. You have to. Don't wait for somebody to understand you. And that's another thing. You're not going to be good at something the first time you try it. Every great artist, every great businessman, every entrepreneur, every great actor, every great whatever has formulated a plan, a method, a system that only works for them. That is what is special about them, right? They've developed a routine that has made them who they are. It's specifically tailored to them. But you would never be able to know or get there if you don't even try, if you don't mess up. You're on the path of developing who you are in that field. It's okay to mess up. Don't let what they say make you feel bad because you messed up. Just because they messed up and now they're saying, oh, I want to see them try it. Stop doubting yourself, bro. If you want to start a YouTube channel, start. Like, you don't need an expensive ass camera. I'm literally using my phone right now. You can start. You can start now. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can literally start now. People say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it when I have enough money. I'll do it when I have this. I'll do it when I have that. One thing I've learned, like I said in the other video, there is no past, there is no future. Forget about that. There's only now. It's okay if they don't understand you. They don't need to understand you. They don't need to understand your vision. Your parents don't need to understand it. Your friends don't need to understand it. Ever, your teacher, they don't need to understand it. That's another thing too. How the hell are you gonna take someone else's word as law without checking in with God and yourself? How? How are you going to take someone else's word as law above your own? Did you pray about it? God, what do you think? Self, what do you think? Is this right, God? Like, do you think I should do this? Is this my path? But you took their word as law, right? So the song, because I said it was trash, you stopped writing it, right? The movie or business plan that they said it was never going to be successful, that they said it wasn't going to work, that they said this market is not going to be right for this market. So you just stopped, right? You just completely stopped because they're in the right. Because you're afraid of what they're going to say, because you're afraid of failing, because you're afraid of taking an L, because you're afraid of doing it. So that's why you stopped, right? Did you check in with yourself? I know you're sitting there thinking, I'm built for more than this. There's got to be more than just this. So lock in. The year just started. It's March. Discover those parts of yourself. Go for that vision. Remember the why. Remember what lights you up. And I'm telling you, once you start, you will get confirmation here and there. God will set the bricks out in front of you bit by bit. Once you start testing to see what works, you will get confirmation where people will start to gravitate towards you. You'll notice things are starting to work here and there, and you'll get that instant joy. There's something special about you, and you know it too. You've known it for a long time. Stop playing small. I know you can do it. That is it for this video. Oh my gosh. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I feel like this is already long enough, so let me just cut it off here. I hope you enjoyed it. This was just something that I really felt like I had to talk about. But until next time, be you, stay true, and we shall meet again soon. That was dramatic. Bye.
Struggles and pain only make we tougher. Also comes the money get no far. Me love my life, still I make money and my friends alright. Make progress while them backslide. Them can't stop my flame from ignite. One life, many chances. You'd live up, you'd rise to the top.